So alright guys, your guy over here is getting smarter day by day. So today's episode is related to a SanDisk pen drive which has a encrypting NAND controller. So what I mean to say by that is that the microcontroller, the CPU, it encrypts the data on the NAND. So chip off data recovery from this is like virtually impossible. So the number of this particular encrypting controller is 820410PA1. So it is 820410PA1. So this, let's have a look at this pen drive and see what it is. It's a very common pen drive. Once you see it, you'll figure it out. So here it is, very common pen drive, the SanDisk Cruiser Blade 16 GB, and I have already removed the circuit board from this. So let me show it to you. This is the circuit board I am talking about. I think it is visible. Yeah. So it had a TSOP48 type of NAND over here, which I have removed, and in the next videos we will read that particular NAND, and I will show you the kind of bitmap inside this particular pen drive which has this encrypting controller. Okay friends, so after a brief introduction about this particular SanDisk pen drive and its encrypting controller, and after visual demonstration of the physical media to you, let's move into visual NAND reconstructor so that we can have a look how this encrypting controller's bitmap looks like. So let's create a new case, and let me paste this case. The controller number, as explained earlier, is the 82041PA1, and let's say OK. And the reader element is attached here. Let's read the memory chip and see what happens. So we have found out our this particular ID. The ID is 983B376. So only one crystal is there, CE0 453C98B376 WP ready, and it's an SDR kind of a chip. So SanDisk is the vendor, and but I have noticed that I am not able to create, I'm not able to read this chip at this particular voltage. Now let me save this and try to, let me try and read this memory chip once again for you, so that we know that our physical connection of the adapter and everything is fit and fine. So now let's try and read this element. So we say, it says insert tip 0 into the reader. We say OK, and it says reading dump from reader. I have no idea why it is working right now, because last time it was not working. But let me just have a look. I think might be the voltage is rolled to 2.7. See, the voltage is rolled to 2.7. We can even make this guy work at around 3.0, but it does not work at 3.3. Now let me give you a small demonstration here. Now if we click here and we say OK, and if you see this, we have now the configuration set at 3.3 volts. So we say physical chip and we try to read it, we'll get a reading error. It will say wrong ID. So we cancel this, we go back into our reader element, we go into our configuration, we change it to 3.0, and we again change this to 3.0, and then we say OK. Here we go, and this looks more tidier. and we click on to our physical image element and we say read from the dump. Read from the physical chip to the NAND dump. Here you will see that after a little while, the percentage of this reading element will go to 1%. Once it reaches 1%, we will stop our video. I will pause the video for some time so that we can continue, at different stages, and I'll keep on giving you my feedback, on this process. So I see this very common on many forums, that I have this controller and I'm not able to see any ECC, I'm not able to see any XOR. This is because this controller is an encrypting controller, and if you do a physical NAND chip off, it is like impossible to do a chip off on this in the normal traditional way in which chip offs are basically done. So here the reading has gone to 1%, and I will now freeze this video so that I can continue with this video in the and make a next clip on it, and we discuss a little bit about it. 2% is done. It's a single chip, physical chip with only one crystal C0. So see you in a little while then. Okay, so you can see that the reading element has read the physical chip to approximately 31%, and slowly this is going to go like this, and 100% is going to get complete, and this dialog box is going to vanish, and the color of these two will change, which will indicate that the physical chip has been read into the dump. All right, so you see that the reading of the physical chip into the dump is over now, and the color has changed from what it was earlier to this current color. Now, if we actually see the bitmap, let's see what kind of visual how the bitmap is actually looking. So let me condense this. So this is the start, and so here we are going slowly. See, this is like, and here see the pattern here. Typically in the SanDisk, in the starting, we see a particular kind of a bitmap, uh, you know, because the service area is right here, but here it looks as if there is a service area, but it's very different than the other one. And similarly, you have these lines here all the way till the end. You can see it. See, like we see some pattern here, and so generally someone might say that this is an XORed bitmap view, and the service area is also XORed, but that's not the case in this. It's very different kind of SanDisk controller, because in the SanDisk everything is here. The service area is here. There is no service area ahead then. So slowly let's scroll this. Here again we see a pattern. And then here we have, see this. There's a pattern here. And so this keeps on going. There's a line here. Again we saw one pattern. It just passed. So many patterns are passing. So this is a very different kind of a controller, you see. Again, those three lines and those patterns were there. So those lines and patterns are still there. So this is a very weird kind of a bitmap, which is untypical of a SanDisk. So here you see in the end. So let's scroll back and keep seeing the bitmap here. So you see those three lines and that pattern. So this was quite a lot repeating, So let's scroll this ourselves all the way down. This is totally different. So this is all zeros here. Little data is there, but so all right, the bitmap is viewed now. Let's go back into a workspace. Let's try to read the ECC. We attach the element. Now let's say find code word and select a vendor here like SanDisk and then say find. So you will see that nothing here works actually. So some people might say that there might be an XOR initially and then we can apply ECC, but this is not the case with this encrypting controller. So we visually saw what kind of a bitmap is generated by this encrypting controller 82041PA1, and I also demonstrated in VNR a few things that might be of interest to anybody. And now let's go to the last part of our presentation, which is me talking about this entire episode.
All right, so you saw that how this controller is encrypting the NAND and why physical chip off recovery is not possible in this particular pen drive. And so if you have such kind of cases, dead pen drives, dead micro SD cards, CF cards, SD cards, voice recorders, or any kind of NAND devices, please give us a call on 9815000133 or 94786000256, and we will try to help you to the best of our ability. So this is your host Amarveer signing off, and see you in the next video, guys. Have a nice day.